Humans, I am your herald of the gods. Look at it. Yeah, look at it. Now look at me. And welcome back to the Culture Guys channel with your boy Mike. So, the Superman trailer has officially dropped. Hallelujah. Now you motherfuckers can shut the fuck up about this shit. No, for real though. I'm happy it dropped. I thought it was going to drop during the Super Bowl halftime show, low key. That would have actually been perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because that would have had the whole world going crazy. But Superman trailer drops, man. Let me just jump right into it. There's 1,000 reviews out there already about it. Let me just tell you, I didn't know what to expect. None of us know what to expect. The hype around this trailer has been intense. This is the most hype around a trailer probably in the last decade. I promise you. I can't think of the last time I thought or I saw this much energy around a trailer to a fucking movie in so many years. That alone has me excited. Now, the trailer starts out with the Yamcha pose, Superman falling from the sky. Boom. Let me say right off the bat, when I saw the bloody Superman, first thing I noticed was the color palette, but we'll get to that in a second. Bloody Superman. I don't know what the fuck that knocked him down and knocked him down from the sky and got him all bloody, laid out like that in the Yamcha pose. If you know, you know. But the Yamcha pose, if you know, you know. But first thing I thought to myself was, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's so many things. Superman is one of my favorite superheroes of all time. Batman probably beats him out by just a little bit. But the one thing that I have a love-hate relationship with Superman, and there's so many, there's only a few pros and cons and things that I wish I could see more of in the movies. And one of the things I always said that would bring Superman back to glory and would make him into a great Superman video game, because there has not been one at all, is he doesn't have to be godlike to be Superman. Like, I'd like to see him be kind of super, meaning that, you know, he has abilities and powers above the average man, but he can bleed. He can get his ass whooped. He can get beat up by shit that's bigger and stronger than him. And it doesn't take kryptonite to do it. You know what I'm saying? But he can still lift the bus and flick you and, you know, it make your head explode and shit. So seeing him bleed, I was like, okay, all right, this looks promising. The color grading. Maybe it's because I was so like, you know, we hadn't gotten a Superman movie in so long, or a good one, that I was just kind of willing to accept everything that Man of Steel was. But looking back on it, no, that's not what it was. Man of Steel was actually a really good movie. But the color grading, everyone said it was so depressing, and they wanted to see this pop of color because Superman represents hope and bright and, you know, good shit like that. So when I first saw the color grading, I was like, all right, James Gunn's been listening to the people. Cool, got you. Again, I personally didn't give a fuck about that shit, but it's good to see that they're listening to the people. And then there wasn't a whole lot that they showed, but I would just sum it up by saying what I loved. I loved the I was a little thrown off by Crypto. I ain't gonna lie to you, when he introduced Crypto at first. But you know what ended up happening though? When I saw Crypto running, the way he whistled for him and he came charging through the snow, which I thought was a dope ass scene. I sat back and I kept remembering James Gunn saying he loves telling Elseworld stories, and this is an Elseworld Superman. And every time I see something about a trailer or something that he does, that he's creating, he hasn't done a whole lot just yet, but it's something that he's doing that I feel like I just don't like, or I feel like I'm in the middle about, I immediately remember he said this is an Elseworld story. So that means that he could tell whatever story he wants to with this shit. He can, different costume, you know, as the costume hit, this Superman costume kind of has the neck collar, has the collar on it. He has the drawers on the outside, you know what I'm saying, which I'm not a fan of at all about Superman, but it's cool. I'm willing to deal with it. But he gave you classic Superman in this trailer. Looks like he's bringing you classic Superman, the hope of Superman, from the kids saying Superman's name and pulling the flag up. You know, a lot of kissing and a lot of affectionate Lois time in this trailer. He had a lot of Lois time in this trailer. I love the look of Lois Lane, throwing back to the old Christopher Reeves Superman. You know what I'm saying? They keep that look with Lois, and I love that. You know, it seems like they haven't done any race swapping or anything like that, because I don't feel like hearing the trolls and the grifters and the anti-woke establishment having a whole bunch of bullshit to say. So thank God we just kept Jimmy Olsen and everybody and Lois, just keep them white like they were in the comics, just so we don't hear no fucking noise from them, because God knows we don't need that shit. Mr. Terrific makes an appearance in here, and it looks like there's other heroes in this movie as well. I saw Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, which, you know, love him or hate him, is one of the most popular Green Lanterns, because he's an asshole. He's an arrogant dick, but he's also like, you know, a much needed character, you know, in the world of Superman. You know what I'm saying? You know, the loudmouth and all that shit. I saw, you know, they got the big giant Godzilla monster in there, which we already predicted was going to be in the movie. Some weird blue octopus thing, you know what I'm saying, outside, some alien looking thing. It looks like some clips from when they showed that first poster of him putting on the boots and that alien outside. They kind of showed a scene from that, where that came from. Everything about this trailer, from the score, you know, I saw people hating on the score. I saw people that said they didn't like the color grading. I saw people that said they didn't like the costume still. You know, so many things to nitpick about it. I still stand on what I said before. Let James cook. Let the fucking movie come out. Go see the movie. Don't judge by a poster. Don't judge by rumors. Don't judge by a little piece of something you saw. Don't even judge by the trailer. Just go see the movie. I'm gonna be there. Like, this trailer, it did. And by the way, I watched this trailer like 4 times actually. The first 3 times I watched them on my phone, and the last time I watched it on TV. I think watching it on TV is what really sold me, because watching it on my phone just didn't hit me hard. Like, I had seen when the trailer first dropped, I had already seen people talking about how they were crying watching the trailer. And I was like, I didn't get that from this. Then I watched it on my big screen TV, and I was like, okay, I can see it now. I feel the emotion a lot more with the score. I feel the emotion with the way they edited it and cut it up. They cut it up real nice. And getting you emotionally charged and emotionally involved in Superman has always been my number one thing. I said this in like 2 videos or 3 videos talking about DC and James Gunn on this channel. You can go and look at it. I said, in order for this run with James Gunn to be James Gunn, that's those bars. In order for this run to be successful, you have to make us care about Superman all over again. In order to build up to a doomsday story, you have to give us a Superman that we're gonna care about. Otherwise, we don't give a fuck if he dies. When we already got the trailer, it seems like James Gunn has listened, because from the trailer alone, already got people, these critics and stuff on YouTube, talking about they shed a tear, crying, got teary-eyed and all that shit. So you doing a good job, James. So far, so good. Creature Commandos is still, it's okay for me. It's a great DC animated series, but DC does animated series and animated movies. They've been like killing that shit for like at least 15, 16, 17 years. So that's not even a surprise. But for this trailer to get this strong of a response, to get such a strong emotional response, I can't remember the last time I saw niggas online talking about they was crying watching a fucking trailer, especially over Superman. That gives me hope. I'm still reserving my emotions for going to see the movie, because the movie could be trash. Who knows? But I'm hopeful that it's going to be good. I think James is going in the right direction. And I said it before, let James cook. It seems like he's cooking. Hey, that nigga is in the kitchen, man. You know what I'm saying? He got the apron on. He got the chef's hat on. You know what I'm saying? He got the herbs and spices. He got the fucking, the Lowrys. He got, man, he doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with it. I'm ready. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited. Let me know what you think in the comments, or don't. I don't give a fuck, because I'm going to go see the movie. I'll see y'all in the next video. You better pull up. Don't do it for me. Do it for the gods.